Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 Vox Populi. We're playing as Egypt, and we are getting our navy in shape for what should be a another breakout of hostilities between us and Arabia. We have 5 turns worth of peace treaty left, but you can see that they are building up a significant navy over here. Luckily we have a lot of stuff in the area that ought to be able to deal with them. But you don't want to take anything for granted. In fact, maybe we should move that field gun back from the edge there, because that would be a good place to be sniped by naval units. Fortify there and choose a research. I think we want to make a beeline for archaeology as soon as we can, so let's go straight for architecture here. In the meantime, let's also queue up the Brandenburg Gate in the capital, because I would like to have that extra capacity. Oh, Gustav is going after Ethiopia. Hopefully those two start fighting. That will make things a lot easier for us. And got a lot of culture from a new technology. Okay, that's all good. I think we will leave you on the shore there. And these two are gonna wait. I think the Corvette will come into the back here and drop anchor. And let's see, we do have a decent amount of gold now. We should probably rush the seaport. But let's do that on the next turn. I do want to have 1,500 gold lying handy in case we get that event for upgrading the windmills that requires 1,500 gold. Otherwise, I would be upgrading units and rushing buildings a lot more than I am now. I have to remember we're on a bit of a budget. Okay, there is a great artist there, and we should have a great merchant pretty soon. There is our new Fusilier. Some Shock 1 and Shock 2. And you can come down towards the Arabia. Well, let's get a great work. Be worth a lot more culture. Okay, Dutch man of war and other shipping. Nakam. I don't think I've seen that one before. That's a nice picture. Shipping in a calm. So that's what trade is supposed to look like. Field gun will fortify there. We can wait. Let's see what else. Great person born. Okay, we got a promotion on the diplomat in Stockholm. Should we have him doing something else? You know what? Let's go spy on. Let's click on potential here. Is Ethiopia? Okay, there's Ethiopia, but they are locked down right now. So spying on them probably not such a good idea. Let's cancel. Let's cancel for now. Can stay in Stockholm and spread our goodwill around. How are we doing tech-wise? We are number 2. Ethiopia is slightly ahead of us, and we are well ahead of everyone else in the world. Including Arabia, we're 3 ahead of Arabia. They are the next closest, although if we can get enough ships in the water, that should help significantly. And I think it's time to rush the seaport over here. Okay, 5 turns, then we can start building ships in Atlanta. And meanwhile, we're still purchasing amphitheaters with faith all throughout our empire. Okay, that all looks good. Ooh, Harun just entered industrial era. He's probably going to have some better units pretty soon. Well, let's get a military academy down here in Washington. Probably getting a no, let's get a ship first. We definitely need some cruisers. Then we can build the academy. Alright. Let's keep going. No, we are not giving you Medina back. And yeah, they've got another missionary at the ready there. That's what started this whole war in the first place. They're trying to convert us. And they might do it yet. They've got quite the advantage, despite everything. Okay, Ethiopia just robbed us. Well, at least they're not assassinating anyone. Good thing we have those Mandirs up. Castle has just finished. That should give us a lot of extra protection. I would like a barracks. I would also like a market. Well, let's get the market next. That's an essential basic building. But we have a bank and a customs house here. Let's do the market next, and then we can do a barracks. Okay, Heliopolis just finished the bank. Let's do an observatory next. You guys can wait on the shore. Well, let's bring that Fusilier closer. We have a bunch of old tertios that need replacing. And we're not going to have enough money to replace all of them. Speaking of which... Okay, you can move down there to clear up some space. And let's get that Fusilier in. Okay, you can wait there for now. Okay. Surprisingly good happiness right now, despite everything else. We should also check out the World Congress to see what's going to be voted on next. Be surprised if we got sanctioned fairly shortly. That's because we're doing well and because... Okay, let's see. Open Door Byblos, don't care. Sphere of Influence Budapest. Now we're going to want to vote against that. Sphere of Influence Mombasa. Well, I guess we know what our votes are going to be going for the next turn. City event. Okay, let's see. Local fishermen. This is an Elephantine. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to want the fishing boats up here. Okay, 750 gold. 5 food. Okay, fishing boats gain 5 food for the next 112 turns. That is going to be fantastic in that city with those 5 sources of fish nearby. Yeah, how much food are we getting off those howls right now? With the lighthouse and the seaport too. That is 12 food per tile per turn. That is an incredible food source. 76 food per turn. Anyhow, what shall we build next? Probably another cruiser for a military academy. That would be good too. Much as I like the extra XP, we could use another cruiser a little bit more urgently. Oh, and promotions. Let's see, this has naval, that has bombard. Let's get one more targeting ship because there's going to be quite a lot of that around here. We only have... That's not a lot of movement points. Oh well. The event in Thebes, okay. Has ended, borders have grown. Okay, 60 gold. Oh, Genoa is under assault. Fortunately, there's not much we can do about that. They're way too far away. Unit needs orders. Cuirassier will wait there. Okay, let's move you over there. And we can fortify. And let's see. Let's move you over there. And you can fortify back there for now. Ratio will wait. Okay, so far so good. 9 turns to get the Brandenburg Gate. Keeping our fingers crossed for that. Although we know Ethiopia wants it too. Okay, dies for... that's not very much. Will you do 3? Might as well. And actually, how about Arabian Sphere of Influence? Nay. Budapest. That's going to be a lot more. Oh, world map. What is that there? Do we want the world map? Probably not. I don't care that much. We can get more for the dyes now. Propose. Yeah, he won't do that, but we can get 4 gold per turn. But we can trade the jade as well. 7. 9. Okay, I think that will work. Got some stuff you could trade to us too. We just need silver and crab though. He is not selling either of those. Yeah, you should be grateful that we got sugar unsanctioned. Oh, and he's fighting Ethiopia now. So hopefully that is one less adversary we have to worry about for the next little bit. Great writers queued up. Where are all our great scientists? We should have a whole lot of great scientist points coming in. Okay, Boston is... Why did we just go over there? Time for an event choice. Let's endure those floods around Elephantine. That's okay, we're eating fish up there. Okay, there's another amphitheater. Armory just wrapped up in Najran. We're in the Golden Age. Let's get the baths up quickly. Should be a lot of extra culture. Okay. Wait there for now. Wait. Let's wait there. Yeah, this guy only has 4 movement points, but I guess that's okay for now. Okay, where should we put a town? We could actually put one just outside of Thebes. But it might be more useful somewhere else. Where do we have a road connecting stuff? Maybe down here? Replace that lumber mill with it. Yeah, I think that would be the better option. Well, let's come down. You can put one between Najran and Medina, or do you want to... Is there a good place over here? Not really. This is all occupied with other stuff. I think this is the best location right here. We should probably get rid of a few of those roads. It's rather cluttered now. Okay, you can come over here. And let's get rid of that road. We don't need that anymore. Okay, and let's keep going. We are not declaring war on Sweden. We play our cards right, we might even be able to get him to help us fight you at some point in the future. Okay, no, we're not selling coal, especially for such a ridiculous price. Although we could certainly use some. Like everyone wants coal now. Okay, there is architecture. So we should be building the Hermitage as soon as we can. The market is done. We want one mill next. Suppose we do. The workshop? Yeah, let's do the workshop first. And we can rush that. Okay, choose research. Well, let's get the scientific theory, and then we can go for archaeology. So how badly do we want railroad? Well, Neuschwanstein is already gone. So onward towards archaeology. Okay, let's see. Extra culture in Thebes for new tech. Okay, let's see. And wait there. You can anchor right there in the sea. It'd be nice to use our gold to upgrade a few of these units. But we have to keep 1,500 in reserve for the next little while. Okay, there's another amphitheater. Yeah, that is really speeding our production, not having to worry about all these culture buildings. It's one of the nice side effects. We'd go for a military academy, but I think it's probably a little bit more important to get a few ships out, so let's get another cruiser. Although I wonder if we could rush a quick academy. Well, 13 turns. Well, maybe one if we have enough money. Let's get started on just the one. You can wait there. And next. Oh, and time for that town. Yeah, we're going to lose a production, but we're going to get 2 food and 6 gold. I think that's a decent trade. Yeah, that's a really nice tile for Medina now. And that workshop will be done soon too. Wine. About 3, 4. Okay, let's do that trade. Probably originally their wine. That's all right. Oh, and Persia and Ethiopia are at war now. And looks like someone gave us a Janissary. Okay, let's wait there. Worker is... Okay, that road is gone now. Let's come up there, get rid of that road. Okay, let's go for accuracy. Yeah, let's go for accuracy. And we can leave this guy over here for shore defense. Let's fortify that. Boston, we just finished the observatory. And let's get a castle for some extra production. Because we an event which gives us 2 hammers off of... Oh, spy level to Germany was detected in Thebes. Nothing nefarious done for now. What do the Germans think about us? They don't like us. They demand you stop spying on us. Yeah, I think all that did was give us a negative modifier with them. Not much point. We have Baths just finished in Najran. What do we want next? Anglian Observatory or a garden. Garden would be nice. A lot of... Well, I mean, we're probably not going to produce any great people down here, so garden's low priority. Let's get a bank instead. Okay, maybe we should go for the circus. Will be a decent culture boost. Let's go for the circus before the bank. Okay, next. That will be done faster too. And we swap to work with Ethiopia. Oh, and we're influential with America now. Defensive pact with Arabia. Ain't gonna refuse. That's an interesting suggestion. Open borders, refuse. We're getting archaeology pretty soon. Defensive pact with Darius. That could be useful. I don't think we're going to be attacking him anytime soon, and that will give us a more firm friend. You know what? Let's accept that. And if we declare war on someone, that's going to break the pact automatically, so I don't think we have to worry about that too much. Okay, Arabia and Sweden now. Okay. It's kind of interesting how Persia's turned out to be our friend this game. It's a nice turnaround from our last game as Ethiopia. Yeah, it's like all the great powers shifted around. Finally, we have a great scientist on the way. Okay, Cursor is going to stay there for now. Jules Verne, let's create a great work. Okay, Captain Nemo, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Well, let's optimize our great works, swap and optimize. Well, that didn't change anything, but well, our amphitheaters are doing their thing. Got a couple of theme bonuses there. Okay. We really need a few more ships, though. We probably should get academies in all of our port cities. Atlanta doesn't even have the city walls yet. That's embarrassing. How many turns get city walls? 2 turns. Well, let's do that. Oh, and time for another policy. Well, let's get empiricism. Foreign spies are less effective by 1/3. And specialists consume 1 less food than normal. Looks like our capital is going to be even more productive. And when this is finally done, let's see, +1 food for citizens in every 2 non-specialist. +1 food in cities for every 2 non-specialist citizens. +2 production and 1 gold from villages. That's not so fantastic, but it will finish off rationalism, which will give us the, let's see, 33% great scientist rate in all cities. Okay, so we have to finish rationalism before we get that. And the extra growth and great scientists are also quite useful. Okay, well, looks like those Germans, that German spy was up to no good. He finally did something. It's a new amphitheater. Okay, unit needs orders. And only 19 turns till we get our next policy. Well, let's wait there. 3 turns for the Brandenburg Gate. Hopefully we get that. I think we should. We are well ahead of everyone else on that end of the tree from what I understand. But you never know. Okay, let's see. We are, reasonably happy. It'd actually be a lot worse. Ethiopia is the happy land in the world right now. Okay, let's see. We are going to rush the military academy, so this doesn't take forever. And, okay, and Atlanta is still, despite being one of the foremost shipbuilders in the world, it is still a tiny port guarded by men with sticks. Okay, Washington is going to get a military academy. Do that just before the cruiser. Okay, Curiouser will wait. Medina is going to go for the... Let's get a barracks next. We can do the windmill. In fact, I think we can rush that. We have the money. These tiles have not updated. Anyhow, let's move back into our territory. We can probably put them on auto build shortly, and let's feed the capital. We're going to Thebes with more food. 25 apples per turn. They love their apples in the capital. That's why they call it the Big Apple. Now, despite having a rush on ships, we are certainly taking our time getting this fleet up. Too many other buildings to build. Darius is industrial era now. Oh, okay, great scientists, finally. And let's see. Yeah, they kind of like us, sort of. Okay, observatory. Heliopolis just finished up. We should go for the Chancery next. Although, well, we have a whole lot of stuff we're not... Yeah, we have a whole lot of slots we're not even working down here. Maybe we should go for the Circus next. It'd be a nice culture bonus. In Medina, finish the barracks. I think the windmill, or... Yeah, let's do windmill next for the production. Okay, these orders, worker, you can auto build. Don't have any specific plans, you can wait. Okay, we could build another academy. At this point, it's probably worth it to just get policies. Let's see, that'd be 8 1,000. And archaeology would be 10,000. So that is almost a policy. Yeah, that would give us railroad for sure. Time to start popping these guys, or do we have time for one more academy? If we put one down, it would probably be outside Medina. There's actually some nice spots around here for a potential academy. So is this plains or grassland? That is plains. Okay, you know what? I think we have time for one more academy before we go into the next era. Although we should probably stick to a safer route and come through that direction. Okay, next. As much as I would like to rush forward on the technology track, I wonder how many amphitheaters we still have left to buy. Should be getting towards the end of it soon. Quite a few city-states like us. Okay, there is scientific theory, and there's the Brandenburg Gate. Reduces distress, increases military supply cap by 10 in the city where it's built. Excellent. And a great musician. What do we want next? Public school or Hermitage? Let's do the Hermitage next. +1 culture for every 4 citizens in the city. And we've got quite a few citizens in the city at the moment. Let's see. And 10% culture in this city. Contains 3 slots for great works of art. Must have an opera house. Yep. Okay, and 4 gold and culture themed. That is definitely a building to build in the capital. Okay, and let's grab archaeology. I would like to get a few archaeological sites out and maybe even find some artifacts in the world. Circus is done down here. Castle, bank, garden, grocer. Let's go for a bank next. Okay, military academy just finished in Memphis. Probably use a public school. Probably use those all across our empire. Okay, there's a great general. Where'd that guy come from? Well, let's move you down to Najran. And okay, Thomas Tallis. Well, let's create a great work. Okay, Septim and Allium. Okay, ooh, Gustav is sneak attacking Darius. That guy can't be trusted. Okay, Amphitheater Najran. Should be nearing the end of all the amphitheaters we're faith purchasing. And okay, extra Golden Age points from the Brandenburg Gate. Unfortunately, our Golden Age has come to an end. Yeah, we will be getting one eventually, though. Once we get those archaeological sites up, that should help quite a lot. Let's see. No, we're not selling any military science. Copper. Do we want to buy copper? We could buy some copper. We have a lot of it. Do we need copper? We could give you some dyes and some jade. That's not a good trade. Guess we don't need... Well, we could just sell you these things. For not very much. Yeah, I guess that's reasonable. Okay, well, let's make that trade. We don't need copper. No, we don't. Just crab. Don't see anyone selling crab, though. Okay, and let's get a military academy in Atlanta. And let's rush the one in Washington. To be done soon. And we just finished the castle over here. I think the public school next. Or the, yeah, that's three science, 25% science for based on the number of citizens. Let's see, a lot of money for maintenance. Uses literacy, allows archaeologists to be built, so that's going to be important. Okay, you can wait. Oh, and we are just built the last amphitheater, so let's switch to opera houses. Those are a little bit more expensive, but we should have them up pretty soon. And they're also good for both the culture and the production, because we completed the artistry tree, which gives us stuff for production. Oh, I liked stuff to declare war on Arabia. Yes, I would, including crab. I don't care about Open Door Byblos, but I would like Budapest. Give us a lot of other stuff too. And gold per turn. Let's see. How much? 40. Oh, how much gold do they have? Go 62. Wow, that's a lot. And 63. That's going to more than replace what we lose from Harun. Let's check the info addict. What are the global relations right now? Arabia has oh, it's going to get us into war with Ethiopia and Germany. Is it worth it? Do we want to do it right now? I think I would like to wait for our navy to build up a little bit more. So as much as I would like to, I think I'm going to have to say no for now. Getting to war with Germany is one thing. Getting into war with Ethiopia as well is going to be a bit of a problem. So let's go say no for now. Well, I wonder how much trouble is he in. Wittenberg is not taking any damage just yet. An American over in Stockholm. Speaking of who? Well, they just took our money. Oh well. Okay. So, thieves, we just finished the Hermitage. Look at that, 500 culture per turn. Half of our culture per turn is coming from thieves. I think well, let's go, we're going to want a public school and a military academy. Well, let's do the public school first, so we can build some archaeologists. And let's get that academy up. And that's being worked right away, good. Get it, okay, Cursor will wait. Oh, we can steal from Manila again. Oh, well, not quite yet. We're going to have to wait a little bit if we want to get the food. Okay, next. In Maurice, we'll wait in Nadjaran. Expected our cap to go up a little bit higher. 7 for... No, we're not selling coal. We need our coal. We don't have a whole lot of it. And why is Kuala Lumpur upset with us? Probably a great diplomat. And over there told them terrible things about us. Okay, Cursor will wait. Okay, next. In 3 turns till we get another cruiser. It's taking a long time to buff up our navy here. There's so much production required. And a whole lot of military buildings needed too. Probably the real reason. Circus almost done Heliopolis. That should give us a bit of a culture boost. That gives you an instant culture yield when those go up. Yep, there's a 900 culture right there. That's almost an entire turn's worth of culture. Why are we producing less now? Culture just went down. Let's see. Next we want... probably get a castle in here. It's about time. And that will give us a bit of a production bonus too. Okay, more gold. More... yeah, that's Heliopolis. We saw that already. You can wait. Caravan. Oh, that's probably why we lost the caravan route. Who are we trading with? Now we can go... let's pay us gold. Okay, we can go at 23 and 6 in Ife. Or we can get 12, 12, and 20 from Budapest. I think we'll keep up that Budapest trade route because that is a nice culture input. Okay, next. Much as I would like to send another trade route to Thebes, probably getting enough food as it is, but you know, you're at 35 population, we could be at 36. It's a pretty good city. Speaking of which, we can see if we can steal from Manila again. Yeah, I would like to go to war with Arabia again, but they've built up their fleet considerably, so unless we have a fleet that can counter it, I'm not feeling terribly good about that. Okay, Opera House in Memphis. Okay, you can wait there. Okay, Manila, can we ask for tribute? Okay, well, let's get that food. Okay, Thebes should grow on the next turn. And time to rest that military academy in Atlanta. And finally get that cruiser done. Okay. And that should be all the stuff we need to buy in the port cities for a little while. Building-wise, at least. Okay, dies. Oh, an embassy. Trade embassies 2. And 4. 3. Okay, well, let's propose that. Not much, but it's something. Oh, Manila has a new ally. And Budapest wants us to produce a great engineer. I think we will have one of those shortly. And we are vulnerable to espionage and thieves. Unfortunately, there's not a lot we can do about that. Let's bring the Blighted Fields. 360 food is not a lot, but even so, I want to keep our city growing. We're at 36 pop now and still climbing. 7 turns till we get our next one. Yeah, that's like a turn and a half worth of food here. Even so, we like our food in our capital. The luxury capital. Okay, cruiser. Yeah, as much as I want to build some of this other stuff. Well, let's get another cruiser. So what these cities specialize in. Okay, and promotion. Last guy got the naval targeting. Let's go for some bombard on this ship. Let's see, +1 movement, sentry. Oh, +1 movement is not such a bad thing. Especially if we only have 4 movement. 10 combat versus naval and land units. 10 versus units below 50 HP. I almost want to go for +1 movement. Yeah, that will make it so much easier to sneak into cities. Okay, you can come over there. Cuirassier will wait. Thebes has grown, so is Elephantine. And so is Boston. Okay, let's keep going. No open borders. We'll have archaeology pretty soon. It'll be interesting to see where our antiquity sites are and what we can grab. Okay, Brussels want us to capture Damascus. Well, we're not going to be doing that for a while. We have a defensive pact with those guys. Although I admire your desires. Okay, lumber mills are pillaged. We'll lose some food. Let's pillage the lumber mills. Yeah, Thebes is burning now. And assign delegates. No sphere of influence in Budapest. Well, let's commit that. Okay, unit needs orders. Cruiser will wait. Cruiser will anchor right there. Let's send that caravan back to Thebes. $26 food per turn, that's pretty good investment. I guess we're getting about 100 extra food in the capital just from caravans. And our mendacity, or mendicancy, religious policy is helping with that considerably. No open borders. And our public schools should be up pretty soon too. Oh, speaking of which, we can now see the hidden antiquity sites. So there's one right there. Where are the others? One over in Kuala Lumpur. One near Budapest. Okay, and well, it looks like we can get some culture again. Although not just yet. We might have to wait a little bit longer. It has grown. Okay, it needs orders. Cuirassier will wait there. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, that'd be a nice place for an archaeological site. So I wonder how useful stealing this is compared to just having friendship with them. If you're friends, would you get the same amount of culture and stuff? Just as like, if we're at war with the intimidating Bratislava, and we were farming them as aggressively as we are Brussels, would that be more or less culture than if we just had this passive friendship with them? I don't know. It's an interesting question. Okay, well, this all failed, so that's good. Yeah, looks... ooh, 10 from Arabia. Yeah, there's another reason to go after Arabia. They are getting a huge bonus from the World Congress there. Ideology adopted. Looks like Ethiopia has freedom, so they're going to be building the Statue of Liberty as soon as they can. Yeah, if only we had a bigger navy. Well, we will eventually. Okay, there is the school done. We can get started on military academy in the capital. And Heliopolis just finished the castle. This would be another good place for a public school. And Najran as well, bank is done. Go for the observatory next, I think. And time for a choice. Let's burn those blighted fields. Okay, and unit needs orders. Let's leave you there. And can we steal from Brussels? Not just yet. Well, I think I'm going to cut it there. We are in the process of building stuff. We have 2 shipyards under construction. We have Atlanta nearly ready to go too. I believe we shall have a decent navy in maybe 10 or 20 turns, and then we can turn the tables again, or at least start projecting power again. We'll see how that works out. In any case, if you like this episode, please consider liking and subscribing. We'll leave a comment below, and until the next episode, thanks for watching.